You want a very powerful running scheme in Madden 24 to utilize all over the football field, especially in the red zone, to score easy touchdowns and force your opponents to rage? Relax. I got you. Today's unstoppable run scheme is out of the pistol you off trips formation, and the plays are the halfback counter, only in the Ravens, the halfback dive, only in the Ravens, strong power, only in the Ravens, and the halfback stretch, only in the Ravens, Buccaneers, and Seahawks. All of these run plays can be flipped. The blocking is very good on every play, especially the stretch and the power. We'll get into the breakdown of those two first. Now, this is the first play. We're going up against random defenses, and this is the strong power. A really good play, especially when you flip it to the side with the receivers. Now, you have a pulling guard, two pulling guards, okay? They come out there. Your tight end is on that side. You have a tight end over there, and you also have two receivers. So you're looking at a possibly an offensive line blocking for you outside of the offensive line. I really like to flip this play. The next thing I do is I slide protect opposite of the way I'm running the ball. I'm running the ball to the left. I'm going to slide my line to the right. Lastly, just run that ball, let those blocks get out there and block for you, and just pick your yards up. Very, very easy, very, very simple, very, very beastly. I do not like running it to the right unless I don't have I do not like running it to the right unless I don't have a defender on the outside. Right here, they're telling me we can run it to the left, so we'll run it to the left. Um, you just have to watch out for that defender. But it's good blocking. If they're baseline and they have a cornerback out there unblocked, it's kind of hard to run that ball. Right here, you can run it to the right again. Okay? Well, we'll run it to the left because that's where I really like running it. Even though they're saying don't run it, we'll slide protect to the right, and we'll let those guys get out there and block. And just look at the yards we pick up. Easy. You can use this in the red zone. You can use this on the goal line and score easy touchdowns. We'll run this one to the right, and then we'll get into the next play. Slide protect to the left. Get that block. You guys block for me. And then you just got to read the blocks. Sometimes you might have to cut it in. Sometimes you have to cut it out. Now, this is the stretch. Not as good as the power. We're going in ranking from best to least. But as far as running, all these plays are good. This right here, they're telling us we can run to the right, but I do not like the way those cornerbacks look. Okay, I'll show you. For the stretch, we're going to slide protect in the way we're running. Okay, you want to cut this inside as soon as possible. You don't want to cut this outside like the power, possibly. You want to cut this inside right here to the right. Looks so good that you got to take this one and get this to the outside that time because we didn't have those cornerbacks. So for the stretch, we're going to slide protect the way we're running. Right there, when you have cornerbacks like that, you want to cut that in quick. But we'll flip this play, and we'll slide protect in the direction of where we're running, and then we'll hope that defensive end gets picked up. And we had a pocket right there. For stretches, you just got to watch out for those defensive ends. They can cause the most trouble if they don't get picked up. Sometimes they get in the backfield, and you should not be pressing turbo. You can outrun them if they get in the backfield. Let's cut this up the middle. Let's get past you. And let's almost score a touchdown. That's the stretch, okay? Let's go down. Let's run it one more time, and let's break down the next play. We're going to run this to the opposite side. Right up through there. Right up through there. Now, this is the halfback counter. Another great play because we have those pulling guards, okay? We have one pulling guard. He's going to get over there and help that. You want to be patient and let him block. On this one, we're going to slide protect opposite of the way the ball is going. So we're going to the left. You can't flip this, but we're going to the left. We're going to slide protect to the right. You're going to let that guard get out there and block. Okay? Let him get out there and block for you. Be patient. Let him block. Okay, let's see. We go again to this side. Let him get out there and block. And just pick your yards up. Let's flip this play. Let's flip it. Right here. Let him block. Just read those blocks. Because of the way he's blocking, I like to let him go. I like to cut that ball right back up in. Right where that tackle is. See right here? We're going to slide protect to the right. Cut that ball right up in here. Look for that right up in there. Okay? And just pick your yards up. The counter is not a really good play unless you run it the right way. If you run it the right way, the counter is amazing. A lot of people don't run counters, but if you run it the right way, the correct way, it's a great play, and you'll dominate your opponent and pick up a lot of yards. We'll run this one more time, and then we'll get into the breakdown of the last play. Let's run this to the right. Even though they're saying don't do it, we're still going to do it. Right up in there, right up in here. You gotta let that pulling guard come over there. If you're patient and let that guard pull over, he'll pick that guy up. If you run it to the outside, you're getting tackled in the backfield. Let him block, even though he didn't do a good job. We were still able to get around him and pick up 5 or 6 yards. Now this is the last play, the halfback dive. All these plays can be flipped, which is such an amazing thing. When you run this play, I do one max protect. Okay? Now, I look at the guard on the side I'm running the ball to. Right now it's 76. Based on where 76 is blocking, I go the opposite way. 76 blocked to the outside, I went up right on the inside. Or basically 76 blocked to the left, I went to the right. Okay, we'll flip it, we'll run it this way. Where is 70 blocking? To the outside, I'm going to the inside. If I would have cut that back better, I would have got more yards. But that's how you run this play. You have to look at those guards. Okay, right here, we'll run it to Clark's side. Block aggressive, pay attention. Straight up, he's a beast. And we just pick up our yards. All these plays can be used on the goal line, within the red zone, within 5 yards. You'll easily score touchdowns. Right here, we're going to run to the same side. Look at 70. He blocked to the outside a little bit, but he blocked actually to the inside and then went up to pick up someone in the secondary. Right here, right there. Okay? We're just paying attention to those guards. Right, so let's flip it. Pay attention to that guard. He blocked to the inside. We're going to get to the outside. But he blocked to the inside and then went to the secondary, which is a great play. If you can have these guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. If you can have these guys get into the secondary, if you can have your guards get into the secondary, that's even better. They'll crush linebackers and especially safeties. Blocking to the inside, we're going to take it to the outside. Just like that. And we're just blocking aggressively. Okay, we're max protecting. Max protecting. Okay, Clark, let's see. See? The way they did that? The way they did that. He blocked to the inside. We kind of took it up to the outside. That's how you run these plays. Utilize this scheme to destroy your opponents one by one. It's your boy Wayne 6578. Yep, I'm outie, but I'll be back.